such a great sound. That was a sneak peek of local rock band Inner Image and their new single, Breaking Even. The band emerged in 2009, proving that rock and metal still alive and well.
Absolutely it is. We're going to have a special performance later on in the show. We're also going to share where you can catch them live this weekend. But first, joining us now, lead singer Carlos Gutierrez and bass guitarist Brady Wink. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
This is a big week for you, not only on Houston Life, but you served in the U.S. Marine Corps. So it was Marine Corps birthday earlier this week.
Right.
Veterans Day, thank you for your service. Rich, who's on drums here, also served in the U.S. Army. And that's basically where Inner Image kind of was born, right?
Yes, originally, the name Inner Image, we base it on what a veteran or active duty, when they return home, it's that image that's carried inside from the training and the mental state. So it's very different whenever you come back and the way everybody sees you compared to how you really are. So
it was great just seeing and hearing that clip we played moments ago. We're seeing some stills on the screen. You guys are legit. And I know it's not easy to just take a group of folks and create a great sound, but talk about the very beginnings of the band. Because Brady, I understand you guys met on MySpace?
Yes, MySpace was
What?
a thing. Kids, yes. Yeah.
What is MySpace? No.
No, Carlos and I met, we met like 10 years ago. I was playing with a group of guys on the west side of town. Carlos is from the north side of town, and we had put together some songs, put them on MySpace, and put them out there for an ad to get a lead singer, and Carlos showed up.
And it worked out.
And it worked out. It's been working out for 10 years.
Carlos, also known as Los. How many members of the band are there?
There's five.
There's five of you all. Okay.
Yeah.
This is what is so cool, is that given the MySpace information, but it can happen, like you guys could, the dream of people watching this, or maybe somebody thinking like, I still want to be in a band, and
you can.
It can happen, and it can happen right here in Houston.
Right, exactly. Houston gives you a really good playground for bands to, they have a lot of venues. It's huge. So there's a lot of venues for every type of music to come and play,
Yeah.
And you guys, the first album debuted in 2013. But I understand that last year, in 2018, you guys had a song that ended up winning some award that was released in NASCAR Heat 2?
Yeah, we actually got it was actually a submission that Rich had only been in the band for about 8 months. And we just submitted to, the creative director had put out a post looking for songs for the next NASCAR Heat game.
A video game.
A video game. And so we had, so Rich sent it to me. He's like, hey, you want to give it a shot? Sure. We submit for a lot of things.
Right.
So, and so I went ahead and submitted, and that was in July. And, we weren't expecting a lot. But then by, mid-August, we got a phone call and said, we're going to go ahead and put it on the game. We want to go ahead and do it. So from that point on, you get noticed a lot more.
Yeah.
People, you're like, okay, who are these guys? And so you get gamers and all kinds of people coming to your page and listening to your music now.
It's so cool to see how the following continues, right? And where we are today to be able to get your music out there.
Right.
Let's do some fun facts, Los. So we said Marine Corps veteran, you're married, you have 2 daughters, VP of marketing for an IT company.
Yeah. we're a bunch of IT nerds
I love
over
it.
here, yeah.
That is awesome. So rock star by night, IT guy by day. Also, you have a little history of DJing.
Yes, I was DJ for years. That was originally how I started the whole music thing, and eventually I said, you know what, I love playing music, but how about creating it?
Yeah.
So I said, hey, I'll give singing a shot. And I wasn't a singer per se. I just happened to have the PA system since I was DJing, so I jumped on the mic.
Incredible. I still have a hard time picturing you all buttoned up at work. And Brady, you've been playing music since you were 19 years old.
Yeah, off and on since I was 19, yeah. So,
and here you are today.
I know, it took me when I was, 34? When I found the right guys.
Yeah,
to finally make it happen.
And we've had so many musicians on the show, and we know it is not something you just sort of fall into the success.
No.
You guys have an upcoming gig on Saturday at 6 p.m. in Katy.
That is correct. We're going to be opening up for the Rock Band Saliva out at the Wildcatter Saloon for Carmen and Justin. Those guys are doing some great things out there, along with John, who's the promoter. We've been working with him since the band's inception. So we'll be working out there and playing, hopefully, it's a big crowd.
Yeah.
So
really, really cool.
Yeah, maybe really, really cool.
It's an
outdoor event, so it's going to be great.
Los and Brady, thank you so much. You guys are about to meet the rest of the band because after the break, Inner Image will perform their brand new single, Breaking Even. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
shore.